Hello guys and welcome back to Dilettante. Today we're gonna have another MTG Proxy cards review. I got a package from a Chinese distributor. I asked for about 21 cards, I think, for a Jeskai deck I'm building, and some other stuff, some lands and some other standard stuff, a couple of modern cards. And I just happen to have some of these cards myself, so I thought it would be a good idea to make a comparison between this new set of cards, because they are the 3.0 hologram set and the real deal. So without further ado, let's open this up. The package just came 5-10 minutes ago. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so apparently he added some, oh my god, he added a lot of free cards. These ones I didn't ask for, but he added 5 Vendilion Clique. I don't know why 5 of them, but he did. And obviously I'm not gonna trade this, so the extra copy is just gonna, I don't know, maybe I will give it to a friend or something. Some Library of Alexandria. I don't really play Vintage or Legacy, so well, I guess it's a nice card to have anyway. So I ordered another set of Shocklands. They obviously don't have the Ravnica ones, they just have these first edition ones, the first artwork when they were released, but I just proved that these are passable for Friday Night Magic and minor tourneys where nobody cares what you're playing and everybody's more focused on just enjoying the game. Obviously, if you take a good look at them, you can see the colors are a little bit off. And for example, especially in Blood Crypt and Hallowed Fountain, the images are a little bit blurry compared to the... I don't have these original cards, but you can see here they are a little bit blurry. But in a non-glare sleeve, you're totally fine for Friday Night Magic. So, to the actual set that I ordered. So we have here, what's this? Let me see, what is this? These are just a bunch of tokens. This card I don't know. This card I don't know either. I don't know why he sent this to me, but there are some freebies. I think these are original cards. They are just random commons. Maybe he added them for protection of the cards, or, well, some inner control. I'm not sure why he did that. Yeah, this is just some tokens and some cards in Chinese. Oops, I already broke them. Yeah, these are original cards. I don't know why he sent them to me. But anyway, apart from the 10 Shocklands that I ordered 3 Teferi's Time Ravelers. Let's take a closer look at them. So right off the back, I think his skin is a little bit more saturated than the original card. The blue colors actually look a little bit better than other blue cards from these distributors that tend to be purple. This is actually a nice blue color. The image, obviously, if you make a very big zoom, you can see it's a little bit pixelated, but from the distance you obviously can't tell. Now the Holo stamp, the 3.0 Holo stamp, it kind of switches between the MTG symbol. Oh no, it doesn't have a mana symbol, I think. Let me see with my own eyes instead of the camera. Yeah, it has a swamp symbol. Let me just focus for you guys here. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it has a swamp symbol. I think these new Holo stamps are emmed, or maybe not, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a big improvement from the previous Holo stamps that were tremendously big and sometimes miscut and misplaced. The text looks just fine. What I'm just worried about is the saturation, that it's more obvious on the skin. Well, the back there, they have polished it already. And since you're playing these cards on sleeves, the back doesn't really matter. So we have 3 Teferi's Time Ravelers. Next up we have Akarn, the Great Creator. I think colorless cards are much harder to tell if they're fake or not, because the color itself is not very recognizable. I think this is better than Teferi. Karn looks nice, the text box looks nice, the symbol, and the hologram. I think this hologram is even better than the previous one. The loyalty counters. I just ordered one of those. And next up we have, I think I just ordered 3 of these Dark Confidence, but he added a lot more. Again, 5 of them, I'm not sure why. So just let me do some counting. I ordered 21 cards and were 10 lands, these 4 planeswalkers here. I'm sure I ordered 2 of these Thoughtseize. I ordered 2 Tarmogoyfs, 2 Noble Hierarchs. These are 12, 14, 16, 17, 19, and I just ordered 2 Dark Confidence, and he added 3 more. Well, and he added as well the Vendilion Click Key and these random Chinese cards, common cards, and the Library of Alexandria. Well, it was a nice little bonus. So let's continue with the Noble Hierarchs. These are obviously not holo. They seem a little bit yellowish, but I don't have the original cards to compare them with. But I think they look passable in a non-glare sleeve. If you guys want me to, I can do a video showing how they look like in a sleeve compared to other cards. Next up we have Tarmogoyfs. I think these are very well made. There used to be a problem with the text, and I think they corrected. I don't have a Tarmogoyf to compare them with, unfortunately. So There it is. Next up we have the Dark Confidence. For this I'm a little bit worried because the edges are a little bit bigger than a regular card. They are a lot thicker. Let's see if this one to focus any day soon. Okay. As you can see, the colors are passable, but the edges are very, very thin. I mean thicker. Very thicker compared to an original. Even compared to one of these cards, they are thick as fuck. But maybe in a sleeve you can't tell the difference. We'll find out. Next up we have Theros Thoughtseize. I think they're a little bit saturated. Yeah, they are definitely saturated, but we have to figure it out. And that's the cards that I ordered. Now we're gonna compare the Planeswalkers with the real deal. So let's start with Karn. Let me get my binder here. Let me get out my Karn, the Great Creator, and compare it to this card over here. There it is. So this is a regular and original Karn, the Great Creator. I think the colors are much brighter. Now for the comparison. So you can tell here that the original one is this one on the right. Obviously there's a difference in the coloring. This Karn is darker. These stains in the text box here are more noticeable than in the original one. This one overall is a lot brighter. But as for the coloring itself, not the saturation, but the colors, I think it's very, very close. What it's great, it's not like the blue ones, right? Where some blue colors tend to go purple or turquoise or stuff like that. These colors are pretty close with the original deal. It's just the saturation that it's off. The symbol, I think it's pretty close. The fake one, it's yellowish, goldenish, if you would say. But from the distance, I think it's not noticeable. Now, I think this is very, very passable. Like 70% passable in a non-glare sleeve. Remember always to play these cards in non-glare sleeves, because that way you play safer. They will drag less attention. Now let me get my Teferi. I have it on a sleeve. Actually, let's get it out. So the original is on the right, remember? Yeah, this is much more obvious. He looks even darker, like he's very, very dark actually. especially the skin tone. I mean, the environment itself looks fine, but the skin, I mean, I don't want to be racist or anything, but he's just so much darker. You know what I mean? Even the hair looks like thicker. Yeah, he's very dark. I don't know if I would risk it. Everything else looks just fine, but the skin tone really gives it away. And this part over here is very light. This is very dark. I don't know. Let's put some sleeves on the cards. Let's see how they look. So the fake card, it's on the sleeve. This is a non-glare sleeve. Oh my, come on, focus. Okay. So in a sleeve, and with the daylight, with the light from the store, sometimes the light comes down to the sleeve and it reflects the light. So you can't see it, like for example over here, you can see it as clearly as without the sleeve, and that can disguise the colors a little bit. But yeah, in the sleeve it's still noticeable. I mean, it's a lot darker. Let me put a sleeve on the other Teferi. Let's see the difference. Yeah, it's very noticeable. Now let's put some sleeves on the cards. So I'll let you guys decide which one is the fake one. It's a little test right here. Yeah, this is the fake one. But this is a lot closer in sleeves. Like for example, let's see, these things are on the battlefield. Yeah, it's very hard to tell. Whereas the Teferi, I mean, if somebody is very familiar with the skin tone on Teferi, he definitely will know. Yeah, well, I just wanted to do a review, an honest review. I'm not sponsored by any of these distributors, I'm just a consumer, and I wanted to do this review for you because I know sometimes it's difficult to get video reviews of the actual cards being compared to the bootleg ones. Unfortunately, I don't have Thoughtseize, Tarmogoyfs, Click-Kiss, Vendilions, Dark Confidence, or Hierarchs to compare them with the cards that I just received, but I hope you find this useful. I will make a last comparison here for you to know. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and find it useful, and let's see you on the next video. Please, if you like this content, as you know, I have a variety of topics to treat on this channel, so please consider subscribing and leaving a like or a comment to the video, so I know you're liking the content that I upload. Anyways guys, see you on the next video. Bye bye.